Yo, what's up, baby? It's your boy Dre Day, man. How y'all doing today, man? We here today to talk about the South Carolina Gamecocks, man. They they just had their little preseason practice and everything. Had a couple of media things. So I'm just gonna go over it today. And man, I hope y'all having a good day, man. I know it's a late night screen, but no matter what time it is, man, we're gonna get it going and get it right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we're here today to talk about the South Carolina Gamecocks. Man, they had a preseason, having some practices, and got a couple of videos. We're gonna go over it. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna lock in and see what the boys got going on. And rather than that, let's get to it, baby.
You know what day it is. It's dreaded. You know what day it is.
All right. We back, baby. Yeah, we back. All right, man. We're gonna go over a couple of videos, man. South Carolina Gamecocks, man. We got a couple of videos we're gonna look at, and we're gonna lock in, man. We're gonna see what them boys got going on today. Hope y'all having a good day. You know what I'm saying? Hope you're having a good day, man. We're gonna lock in or make it. Yeah, we're gonna lock in, man. We're gonna see what them boys got going on, man. South Carolina Gamecocks had a couple practices, and we're gonna go over it, man, and see what them guys got going on. Give me a minute. I'm about to pull it up for you right now. About to pull it up for you right now. Give me a second, baby. You know what I'm saying? Y'all having a good day today? You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing? Y'all doing good? Let me know how y'all doing in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. We about to lock in, baby. Oh yeah. Give me a minute. Oh yeah, we in now. Yeah, y'all doing good. Yeah, Shane Beamer, man, had a conference today also. So no.
This is Pod 5, the first fully immersive sleep system. Intelligent, adaptive, effortless. It doesn't replace your bed.
Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go. Lock in, baby. Lock in.
Appreciate y'all coming.
Y'all lock in, baby. Oh yeah, let's go. It's Shane Beamer, y'all. Let's go.
Up to Columbia for this. Excited to get going. Obviously, today is reporting day for us. So just finished up a first team meeting of the preseason camp, 2025 season. Appreciate Dr. Amaritas, our school president, coming over and visiting with our players earlier today in that meeting. And just finished up, or we're in some offense-defense meetings right now. They'll be down here shortly to visit with you guys, and then meetings tonight and on the field tomorrow for the first practice. But really eager to get going. I know every coach in America is talking about the summer they had and what a good summer it was. We've got the best strength and conditioning staff in the entire country, and it's not even close. What those guys do with our players is special. The development art of our guys. I got asked that question at SEC Media Day about development, and it's evident with what we're doing with our players. Does it mean that we're going to go have the greatest season ever this year? Not necessarily, but we've gotten better as a team since January. We've gotten better as a team this summer, and huge kudos to our guys in the weight room for what they did. Obviously, we talked, everybody, Luke Day hits everything up, but he's got a phenomenal staff, and that's why I say that we've got overall.
As I can see, chat, man, it looked like Shane Beamer look very confident, man. He have a whole lot of confidence in his team. And now I can see it in his eyes, man. He got a lot of confidence in his team this year, and he got his eyes on the prize, man. He got a whole lot, you know. He really looked confident in his team, man. I think he got high expectations for the team, and he should be because we do too. Let's get it.
The best strength and conditioning staff in the country because of the work that we've put in, the progress that our guys have made, and then just the entire group. When you talk about Luke Day and Chip Morton, the experience he has in the NFL and his knowledge, and Jameel Walker, who's been a strength coach in the SEC at multiple schools, and Nate Settigren, Mitch Oakey, and Austin Winfrey, and Will Mullins, and Mike Procino, and Jacob Kernat. I mean, it's just and all the interns and volunteer people, everybody that we had in there is an army of guys that work back there in the weight room with our players throughout the summer, and they did a heck of a job. Just everybody can track how much somebody benches and squats and how fast they run. That's pretty easy, but all the information that they're able to give us as coaches in regards to what our players are doing and how they're developing and where they're deficient, it's next level, and it's cutting edge, and it's a huge part of our success. So we're grateful for those guys as well, and certainly grateful for them. Eager to get going. We had some success last season, not the ultimate success that we can have here as a football program, but we certainly had success in 2024. And when you have success, it's human nature. That's either going to breed complacency or a hunger to be even better and take things farther. And it's certainly the success we had last season has bred hunger to be even better in 2025. And that's very evident with the way that our guys have worked since they got back in January. And throughout the summer, there's a lot of work to do. By no means have we arrived and we're a finished product. We've got a lot of work to do between now and August 31st. And then we've got a lot of work to do throughout the season as well. But
oh, yeah, y'all. I don't know if y'all know or not, man. We only got a couple weeks, man. Well, we got more than a couple weeks. We got like 3 weeks, man. Almost a month till the first game, August 31st, Virginia Tech, man. The first game of the season. Should be Sunday. I'm ready for it. I know he ready for it, man. I know them guys ready for it, and hope he come up there start strong and fast, man. You got to.
Off to a great start, and been a fun day of meetings so far today. It'll be a fun night tonight, and eager to get out on the field tomorrow morning. Injury-wise, I told you guys I would have an update for you on Thursday, and I do. Tomorrow, Ryan Brubaker, Caleb Williams, Jalen Brown, and Zabari Sandy will not be active tomorrow. As far as their timetable to return right now, I don't have one for you. It's not going to be anytime in the near future, I would say, and we'll see how things evolve as we get into the season and go into the season. But
I wouldn't really worry about injuries right now because it's still kind of early in the season. I wouldn't really worry about injuries right now, but I mean, long in that series, I wouldn't really worry about it. I mean, you're gonna have some people get hurt. I mean, you're gonna have people get banged up. That's part of the sport. You know what I'm saying?
Those guys won't be out there tomorrow, and won't be. It's not a short-term thing with those guys, but they'll be fine and going to be great players for us here at Carolina. Just won't be out there on the field working at it tomorrow. But other than that, we're in a pretty good, really good position. Been a great summer, and can't wait to get started. Questions?
Shayna, you mentioned several times about replacing all the special teams guys. I was wondering, will you have maybe an increased presence with Joe D and those guys this camp as opposed to last camps?
No, I'd say Joe D would tell you that I've always had an increased presence. Certainly, I've got a background on offense and defense from coaching both sides of the ball, but I've always been involved with special teams. But no, not really, David. I'm always. I've already met with them plenty this week talking about personnel and scheme, and will continue to be. And I'm in every special teams meeting and probably more involved than Jody wants me to be from a special team standpoint. But if anything, it would just be I've got to be more. I've got to do a better job of putting all of our guys, not just the specialists, but all of our guys in just pressure situations and things like that, and creating those in practice. So maybe a little bit more of those, because we do have guys that'll be kicking and punting and snapping in the first game for the first time in a college uniform. But as far as being more involved with special teams, no, it'll be the same, and certainly I'll try and be more involved. We want to take things farther in 2025, so I'll take my involvement even farther. But I'd say it's been pretty far in 4 seasons.
Keeping with special teams, what does the competition at Holder look like right now?
It's a hell of a question, Jordan. It's big time, man. You're coming off the top rope on day one right there.
Holder. What about the Holders, man?
Great question. It really is. I love a Holder question. We were very spoiled, obviously, having Kai the last few seasons, and people think that just happens. I mean, he was able to get – Hunter just walked outside. I just saw Hunter out there, but, his snaps were elite throughout his career. But there were a couple times where Kai had to get some ones down that maybe weren't great. So we were very spoiled to have Kai the last few years. Right now, it's kind of a combination of William Joyce, Mason Love, and we've been working Cutter Woods in there a little bit as well. I've been around a lot of places where your quarterback was the holder. I know Georgia's done that some in the past, and Cutter is a really good football player, really good athlete, and it's kind of natural at it, and he's worked at it quite a bit. So a lot of it would depend on what our kicker and punter situation looks like. So you want to have as many, just like long snapper, you want to have as many guys as you possibly can, but depending on how the competition shakes out at kicker and punter, that will affect the holder position as well, i.e. Joyce and Love, both what they're doing in there. But I feel good about that. I really do. They've worked a lot at it, going back to spring practice, but even this summer, I mean, they'd be in here early in the morning before workouts, just getting some holds in those guys. So I think we'll be okay there.
Are they catching the ball?
Yeah, you talked about development earlier. I wanted to ask about the offensive line, specifically a few of the guys that have been here and had to play really early, like Josiah, Tree, and Tro. What have you kind of seen from them in terms of their progression and how ready they can be going into this year where there's several spots available?
Yeah, really just spent a lot of time in our team meeting just talking about those guys specifically with the team. Josiah Thompson has developed. Josiah Thompson, I'm pleased and proud to report, is over 300 pounds as of today, which that's been a, I don't want to say battle, but a mission for him, because he came in a little light to play left tackle in the SEC. And not only did he do it, he did it at a high level, but he's really attacked everything, and that goes back to the development in the weight room, training room, Yemi Rodriguez in nutrition. But he's been able to put on weight, and now he's developed, and physically he's more prepared now to go play offensive tackle in the SEC. When we have workouts in the summertime, if a guy's not quite healthy, so you see all the different, equipment and things like that we have out here for our guys, but there's certain things where if they've got a health issue, they are what we call modified, meaning all the other offensive linemen are pushing this sled today, and the sled is 500 pounds, but because you're not quite healthy enough, the sled you push is going to be 200 pounds. Well, Tree, Marquis Anderson, I'd say, is another one of those guys. They've had some injuries. They were modified less this summer than they've ever been, which means that they've taken another step physically. Tree's grown up a lot, and then Tro's been awesome. Singled him out with the team because he's really changed his body in a lot of ways, changing his body fat percentage. Jeremiah, our athletic director, he texted me over the summer about Tro, because Jeremiah would come up here in the evening and kind of work out on his own in the weight room. And one night this summer texted me and was like, every time I come up here, Trevon is always in the weight room. And the guy works his butt off on his own. He'd be up and on the treadmill just trying to lose weight and change his body comp. So really proud of all those young offensive linemen, and that's one of the things that we talked about as a staff today. I went through with the staff a lot of the things that have.
That's what I want to know. I need to hear about the offensive line. We need to hear about the offensive line, how they progressing, how they working on protecting Lenore Sellers, man. Because offensive line is a huge deal, man. We need them at we need that offensive line, man, top notch, protecting him so he don't have to run around and move around so much. We really do.
Me excited about this team and the development of those young offensive linemen, because we've recruited very well at that position. They're now a year older and have developed more and are the best version of themselves than they've been or than they've ever been.
Does Jeremiah have a depth chart for the offensive line yet, or is that just his
Good one. No, but if he wants one, I'll get it to him for sure. If there was a depth chart here, right now we have the way that they will take the first rep tomorrow. But that's one thing that we met on this morning as a staff was here's how we're going to take the first rep tomorrow, but here's kind of how we're breaking up reps on the offensive line because there's competition on the offensive line. There's competition everywhere, and that's what's great about preseason camp. But no, he doesn't have it. But if he wanted to get who's going to take the first reps tomorrow, I'm glad to get it to him.
At quarterback, how will those reps be broken up? And is Luke strictly at that position now, or is he still kind of floating around?
Luke is strictly a quarterback. Luke is smart enough where if we needed him to go take some reps at receiver, he could. I shouldn't say strictly. He's still working on special teams. He's still working in the return game. He's doing all that. But in regards to offensive positions, he's not doing anything with wide receiver right now. Could he? Absolutely. He's smart enough and he knows the offense. We could put him out there and certainly do some things with him from a receiver standpoint. But he's working at quarterback. Right now, obviously, Lenoris is the starter going into preseason camp, and those guys are all fighting to be the backup at this point. And Luke's got the most experience. If we had to, if we played Virginia Tech tomorrow and Lenoris had to come out of the game for a play, Luke would be the next quarterback in the game as we stand here today. There's a lot of things I'm really looking forward to watching and evaluating as we go through the month of August, and that second quarterback and third quarterback battle is something that all those guys have had really good summers, and looking forward to seeing how those guys evolve over the next month.
With the various position battles, do you have a general timeline in your head, or I guess the pros and cons of naming someone too early? I mean, they're more comfortable, but it's also you could be missing out competition-wise.
Yeah, it's we talked about that too. For us, we've got about 2 weeks of pure just South Carolina, and then 2 weeks before the first game, we start introducing Virginia Tech. And then obviously we get into the Virginia Tech week. So I think we'd love to have a general idea, Lulu, as you go into that, not this coming week, not the week after that, but 2 weeks before the Virginia Tech game, kind of have a general idea. But also you want to develop guys. We got a battle at safety going on right now. Obviously DQ Smith has a chance to be a 4-year starter and should be, but who's that guy going to be next? To him that replaces Dickie Manwari, and that's something that is a battle coming out of spring practice. Peyton Williams is the starter. He'll take the first rep out there tomorrow, but he's battling some guys, and we need to get all those guys work with DQ Smith so they're on the field at the same time and communicating. And then as we start getting ready for the opponent, we need to kind of narrow that down. But along those lines too, it's one of those where y'all know we continue to. We want to develop depth to play a lot of guys. And it might be these are the 2 starting safeties, but we'd love to get it to the point where we can rotate 2 other safeties in the game, too, to be able to rest those guys when needed. Same thing with corners, same thing with wide receivers, same thing with offensive lines. So want to develop depth, and then as you get a couple weeks out, I'd love to have things narrowed down, kind of what roles are going into the first game.
Going back to the quarterback room, what have you seen out of some of the new guys like Cutter Woods and Aaron Nolan so far this summer?
One, how hard they've worked. They're really they're competitive guys that have just worked. Lenoris sets a great example with his work ethic and his mindset and just how he does things. And then those guys have come right in and kind of followed his lead, so to speak. They've improved. They've gotten better. Obviously, changing their bodies, getting stronger. You're talking about a guy in air who needed to coming in. He needed to, he'd be the first to tell you, probably change his body in a lot of ways. And he's worked hard to do that. Cutter coming from high school. They have a great program, great weight program at Westside, but any freshman coming in wants to get bigger and stronger, and he's really worked hard to do that. So probably the biggest thing that just stands out with both those guys is just their work ethic and the professionalism to both be young. The professionalism and just pro mentality that both of them have had, not just this summer, but since they got here in January.
Nick Harbor has said that his choice to focus solely on football this season has done wonders for his ability to understand the game, to build off of last season. Have you seen that from him, and what are you looking to get out of him this season?
Yeah, I've seen that. Really, everybody thinks playing receiver is just line up, run a 12-yard curl route and catch the ball and then use your speed and just outrun everybody, or line up and just run as fast as you can, and because you're a world-class track athlete, we just throw the ball deep to you and you catch it and you go score. And I wish playing receiver, especially at this level, was that easy. I mean, there's so many details at that position, where to line up, what your split is, based on how the defensive back is playing you, how you're going to release off the line of scrimmage. In this league, defensive backs get up in receivers' faces and want to get their hands on you, and how you get off that, the technique that it takes, and then how you run the route, and then the coverage the defense plays may change how you run the route. All those things are things that take time, and he did the best he could last year when he was running track, but until you're actually out there doing it, there's a difference in standing on the sideline and hearing it and then actually doing it yourself. And then the work that he's been able to put in on his own with Coach Furry, or just by himself here, out on the practice field or in the indoor, has really allowed him to take another step as a receiver. And he's got high expectations for himself, as he should, and he's in a room with a lot of competition. There's I feel like, it's not coach speak. That room has a chance to be the most.
About much, chat. He ain't giving too much information, man. You know what I'm saying? He ain't giving too much. He ain't giving too much information, man. They're just asking some crazy old question, man. Now go to Noah Sellers. See what he sees something. He about to put me to sleep.
So, what's your level of excitement here day before practice starts?
I'm super excited. Just ready to get started, really.
Yeah. Let's go. Ready to get started.
We're just getting back out there. I know we had the spring, but I think just getting back out to football. The guys who came in during the summer. Guys a little bit more experience from spring ball and all that, so I'm just ready to see that.
Yeah. I guess probably primarily for you is going to be catching the ball from you. With those young guys, Coach Ferg was kind of saying how it's almost different for the young guys since they kind of transformed a lot.
Yeah.
How can you kind of describe your, accurate view of how they've evolved and gotten better since January?
Yeah, I think just getting more comfortable, really. I think the big thing for them is once they play RDBs, already like over 6 feet tall, super physical, and in high school you don't get that a lot. So just adjusting to that, really getting used to that, the speed of the game, just the different adjustments based on like coverages and how they got to adjust to that, all that too. So it's a lot smaller details more important for them.
Gotcha. What has Coach Shield told you about what he wants you to work on this year?
Pretty much the same thing from the spring, just anticipation, footwork, stuff like that, just getting used to the system, just being more vocal and all that.
As he said, we would like for you to, if at all possible, run less and be more of a pocket passer, or what has he told you?
He just said use my ability to the best that I can. Just God give me talent, just use that wherever it takes.
What is the biggest adjustment you've had to make?
But my thing is, though, man, he don't need to be running like that, man. Them guys, man, the defensive end in this football game today, man, they much faster, they stronger. They run like linebackers, man. You got a linebacker on the line. Hell, you got a safety playing damn linebacker. Man, come on, man. Like, yeah, you gotta be smart with your body. That's why I understand, man. Like, I understand if you try to be in this game a long time, try to play this game a long time, you will have to take care of yourself to get to the next level. You know what I'm saying?
From year 1 to year 2 in terms of handling all this, being hanging out with Campbell's on Sunday and and deep sea fishing, that kind of thing, where you're trying to manage everything else?
Yeah, just when I'm in season, just focusing on football, not really doing stuff like that. When I'm there, just being there, meeting people, smiling, shaking hands, and all that. But when I'm playing football, I'm playing football.
Does your heart rate increase at all during a game? Because you're pretty even keel.
I mean, yeah, obviously sometimes, but I try to be, like you said, just chill.
Of course.
Stay on the same level, not never too high, never too low.
What is this night like for you before the first practice? Because obviously that first practice signal's okay. We're about to get things going here.
I mean, shoot, you don't want to get yourself overexcited, then you won't sleep the night before. So, I mean, I'm just taking this like my third fall camp, just getting ready to get going.
You were not highly recruited, per se. I mean, Syracuse, South Carolina, I mean, you're a three-star guy. How did you develop into this, for lack of a better term, phenomenon?
Yeah, I think just put my head down and working, really. Just playing football, just doing what I love. It was never really like, getting to college was always a goal of mine. Didn't matter where I went, I just want to play college ball at Division I level. So, I mean, just put my head down and work and everything come to me.
Did you see all of this coming?
I mean, we all dream of it coming, but I mean, I know it took a lot to get here. It takes a lot to get here from any level. So, I mean, yeah, no.
Do you use the fact that a lot of Power 4 schools did not recruit you? Do you use that as fuel whenever you're facing them?
No, I won't say that. I mean, people have who they have on their boards and all that. It's not really something I can control. I can just do what I can to maybe get on those boards one day, stuff like that. So.
What the hell you pulling, bro? You ain't got nothing on your chin. You ain't got enough yet, man. You eat enough. You ain't ate enough yet, bro. What you doing, man? What you doing, boy? You ain't got enough yet. Oh, give me a second, check. Give me a second. Yeah. Give me a second, check. Oh, yeah. Just getting started, man. We about to look at some practice, too, man. Them guys had a practice, so we about to look at that. You know what I'm saying? Them guys had a couple practices. So we about to look at that, see how they doing. They had a couple practices, man. They were doing a little bit hitting, throwing the ball, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna look at that, man, see how them guys doing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I'm really excited. I can't wait for the season to start. Cannot wait, man. Cannot wait till the season to start, man. Cannot wait. Cannot wait for the season to start, man. Yeah, man, can't wait. What y'all think, man? What y'all score prediction the first game? Y'all score prediction the first game. Score prediction the first game. Here we go. Alright. Got the practice lock and load.
Monday.com.
Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna cut that off. No word. Give me a second. Give me a second. You know, YouTube gotta get that money. Gotta pay the bills. Sooner or later, they're gonna be paying me.
Mom's AI blocks are a total game changer.
Excuse me if I find that hard to believe.
You know the llamas are biologically incapable.
Oh yeah, baby. Let's get it. Here we go. Got a lot of young guys, man. All that money, man. Do y'all see that money? Do y'all see that new facility? Do y'all see a new facility they got? Money, baby, money. That's what happens when you win games, man. SEC, man. When you playing a good conference like this, and you got a good football team, man. money comes in, man. And especially, man, when you winning, man, that's when the money comes in. That's why it's so important to win, because you have all the fans coming in. That's when all them donations come in. You know, that's when that money come underneath the table. Yeah, that's when new buildings come in, new football fields. You know what I'm saying? New practice facilities, stuff like that, man. So like, and a lot of promotions, a lot of promotion deals, man. New jerseys, a lot of stuff, man. Look, Nick, that's Nick right there. Hey, y'all know who that is? That Doty. Oh, trash. He play every damn position. Like they ain't doing what, y'all? You know, they just working out, little free practice, working on little drills, stuff like that. They ain't doing nothing important. Like they ain't working on nothing important. They just working on drills, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. They're working on catching the ball, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. They ain't doing nothing major. Ain't nothing to hit. Ain't nothing but shoulder pads and helmets. Yeah. But yeah, they ain't doing much, man. They working on little drills, stuff like that, man. They working on little drills and stuff like that. They ain't doing much, man. They ain't doing much. They working on little drills, stuff like that. You know, it ain't. You know what I'm saying? The real thing. They probably start hitting probably next week. You know what I'm saying? Have little scrimmages, Garnet versus Black or Garnet versus White. They'll start doing that probably next week. They'll probably start doing that next week. Hold on. Give me a second. Yeah. Give me a second. Hold on. Yeah. Let's check Nick Harper out. Hold on, give me a second. Pull him up. You might as well pull him up. Pull him up. Give me a second. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on.
Year 3 for you, right?
Yeah.
How much more comfortable do you feel heading into this year? Just describe that for me as you head into year 3.
I'm real comfortable. I finally, I've had a whole year to learn the position, to be with Coach Furry, to be with the guys, day by day. I just try to learn something that I didn't learn, yesterday. So it's just all been a great process that I've enjoyed, and that I'm just ready, just to make the team better, just to help the team get better in any way possible.
Oh yeah, we're gonna need you. Yeah, we're gonna need you, bro, to be better, man. We're gonna need you to make the plays, cause if y'all know him, man, y'all better get to know him, cause this guy's pretty good. Nick Harper, he's real good, real fast. Probably what, like 6'3", 6'4". He remind me of Austin Jeffries. Probably a little faster. Yeah, way a lot faster. But he remind me a whole lot of about, cause I guess the way he built, tall. He good with the route running. I think he need to work a little bit more in route running. But other than that though, man, he's pretty solid, man. I think he'd be a big threat. Let's go.
So, route running and all that. It's just been a process that I fell in love with. And that's the best part.
How important has has Mike Furry been to that process and just helping the receiving core and group and room as a whole?
He's a great leader. He's a great coach. We all love him. We all gravitate towards him. It's hard to win over a receiver room that's young, that's new, and you're also new. You know, he's only a year old with us, but you know, we trusted him. You know, and then day by day he shows us. Out here, coach, he knows stuff. We're always learning something new, and that's kind of crazy because like you never think somebody would know that much, but like as you get more in depth into everything, he just keeps pouring in, so it just makes us better every day.
You talked about a young receiving group as a whole. While many may say, hey, that's a question about this team, how are you guys saying, well, no, it's not, this is an advantage, and how confident are you guys in the group?
Hey, we're ready to go. We got a lot of doubters. A lot of people see us as I'll say not a problem, but as a liability. But I feel like we're a strength. Like we got a lot of competition in the room. Everybody's made each other better. We definitely stepped up everything. So there's really no more talking that we can do. It's the season time now. So
season time. Man, the season about to start. Talking been over. The talking been over. The time is now. The season is about to start. Got 3 weeks. It's over, man.
Not as tall like Mazio, and just the list goes on. How beneficial is that?
For me, I've learned so many different things from everybody in the room, and people be like, why you do that? Like you're this and that. You can learn stuff from Maze, B-Row, JB, like the cutting ability that JB got, catching the ability that Maze and B-Row got. And just like the youngness and the shiftiness, how everybody. So you just study everybody, and then you add that to your game, and then everybody just studies you because people can add stuff to their game. So we're all just feeding and learning off of each other, and that's the best thing because when you bring in a quality group of young guys, with a couple old guys, it just meshes real well. Everybody knows each other, everybody got comfortable with each other. We're all around the same age. I'm not that old. I just turned 20. And the freshman at 18, but it's a 3-year difference between us. So that's the crazy part about it. But day by day we just keep learning, we just keep growing together. I just can't wait to get on the field with them.
Oh yeah, let's go. Lock in. Let's do it, y'all. Let's go. We about to. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. We about to lock in. Talk about my boy Dylan Stewart, y'all. I'm telling you, man. All SEC. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me skip this video. Now we about to talk about Dylan Stewart, y'all. I'm telling you, my man, the All SEC Defense Player of the Year, and I stand on that. I'm telling you, this is the guy. Everybody better keep their eyes on and better watch out for it, man. Cause Javion Clowney ain't about to be no more in South Carolina Gamecocks, man. I'm telling you, Dylan Stewart is about to come for that spot, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm standing on it. Javion Clowney, yeah, he's good. I understand. But I think Dylan Stewart about to be that guy, man. But he about to be that guy. I'm telling you.
A lot of hype, preseason hype, kind of like you were last year, but you're the one guy returning on the defensive line. What have you had to do to step up in terms of leadership, commanding the room, that kind of thing?
Just being a vocal leader, just talking to my teammates, trying to help them as much as possible.
Was it something easy for you to do?
Just I don't like to talk a lot, but being that I'm a leader, I have to, help my teammates come along.
What the conversation's been like between you and Sterling into this all season? Has he come to you and said, hey, we need you to step up, or has that just been like, hey, I've got it, coach?
I just feel like I got it, just showing them what I know.
What's this day like before the first practice for you guys?
Is it a day like before
the day before that first practice, the anticipation? What's that like?
It's heavy. Just everybody excited to play football.
What have you improved the most from year 1 to year 2?
He look like, man, why the hell I'm here, man? He said, I ain't want to be here. I ain't want to ask no damn questions. Man, he like, man, I just want to play football. That's what he look like, man. He look like, man, what the hell is this? I just want to play football. Why y'all got these damn cameras in my face? I just want to play football. He said, why the hell y'all, man? He like, come on, man. Like, damn well I ain't want to be here. Like he look high as hell. Look like, man, he hungry. Yeah, man. He like, man, why the hell I'm here, bro? Like, damn. We're like, why you asking me all these damn dumb questions? That we look like.
I think that will help me in my overall game.
Any area that you feel like you've needed to improve on that you still have some work to do there?
Just learning more about the game.
You and Nick are two of the high-profile 5-stars on this team. When you're going up against opposing offensive linemen, what is your mindset?
Just get to the quarterback.
He keep it straight to the point, man. He like, hey, yeah, he like give him short answers, like, man, what you got your mind on doing when you on the field? Set the quarterback. That's what you sound like. That we straight to the point. What's on your mind? What's on your mind when you after you tackle the quarterback? The next play. Man, man, this guy here do the most, man. This guy here the most, man. I don't see it. Let's get back to it, man. Oh man, it's crazy.
So much success, all the accolades from last season. Is there any pressure to maintain that kind of consistency and stuff?
There's no pressure. Everybody on the team is average. We just want to go out and compete.
How do you elevate your game to take it to the next level and really be that?
Just find something to work on. Just being consistent and working on.
Coach was saying that this is the best strength and conditioning coaching staff that is in the country. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I would agree. Just the things that they do for us to make sure we're healthy and able to play, and the things that we do translate to the field also.
Bill, and Coach White, he was describing you as an animal. He said you can do a lot of different things, but you're kind of always on the hunt. What is it, you kind of back anybody you see?
It means a lot. Just know that he has a lot of trust in me, and he believes I can do what he's needed to do.
And following up on that, he said obviously you have a lot of expectations from your outside this year, but he said one thing he wants you to do is just stay in your box, do what you do best. Are those conversations you two have had?
Yeah, just don't listen to the outside noise. I mean, they tell that to everybody because everybody has a lot of expectations for us, but it's whatever we think is positive at the moment.
Let's go.
Just the mindset of this defense. Obviously lost a ton of talent. It's been well documented. But new identity, new challenges, but new opportunities.
Yeah, we know the standard that we had last year, so we just keep trying to go toward it and be bigger than we was last year. We new guys come in, just know that we know what we have to do to win games and get to the playoffs, so we just have to continue to do that as a team.
Looking back at what you guys did last year for those 6 games of the regular season, what was the key, and can you replicate that in the first stage of this year?
I feel like everything just molded together perfectly.
Hold on, give me a second, y'all. I'm trying to build my channel, man. I gotta get everybody notified that your boy live, man. I gotta build my channel, man. Y'all help me build my channel, man. Like and subscribe and share to the channel, man. Like and subscribe and share to the channel, man. Share the channel, share the channel. Share the channel, man. Hold on, give me a second. I'm about to. Yeah, we gotta get this thing going. Gotta get everybody locked in, man. Gotta get this junk going. Yeah, gotta get everybody locked in, man. Gotta get everybody locked in, baby. Oh yeah, let's go, baby. Lock in with your boy.
We just needed to. We had our first game was pretty rough. We came out with the win, but we didn't come out how we wanted to, and we just had to keep stacking on that. We had a couple games that we lost by 2 to 3 points, and it was just small details. So once we cleared up the small details, the sky's the limit for this team.
The mindset of this team going forward after having a taste of what big time football can be and getting so close to the playoffs.
Just continue to go further. Just know we see the games that we lost, like it was small plays, 1 or 2 plays that was different, and we cleaned up those 1 or 2 plays, and we have a shot at everything we can accomplish.
Have you paid any attention to these NFL lists that have started to list you as a guy to watch this year? You pay attention to that stuff at all?
Yeah, man, facts. A whole lot of games we lost, man. 5-1 play. A lot of games we lost, man. Coulda, shoulda, win. A lot of games, man. I just don't understand it. A lot of games shoulda win. Especially against Alabama, LSU. LSU, yeah, man, we shoulda won that game.
I hear it around the room here and there, but it's nothing that I'm focused on. I'm focused on this season with my guys, how we can get better as a team. I make my guys better, bring up the younger guys, and just continue to just be the best player I can be.
You've now played for 2 years, 2-year starter. How does your mindset, I mean, you just spoke to it a little bit, but how does your mindset maybe change being a veteran guy now versus a freshman or sophomore?
I just know the standard that needs to be put forth with having older guys in front of me, like Odell Fortune, Nicky McWorry, Marcellus Dow, EQ Smith, just having those older guys in front of me, just always having a vet in front of me that I know they set the standard, and I just continue to just carry it on.
Coach has talked in the past at times about kind of your versatility to play nickel or safety, but it seemed like the plan has been for you to play nickel for the most part. What do you kind of like about that spot and maybe how it fits your skill set?
I feel like it puts me a little bit closer to the ball, which I really like, and I can make plays downfield as well. So it put me in a lot of opportunity to make plays. Like I get a lot of one-on-one competition, which I like, and I can come down and also make a tackle. So that's what I like about it.
Seems like Cisse has come in and just fit right in with that room. What can you tell us about just him as a player and a competitor from being around him every day?
He's a great player. He's quick, fast. He's competitive. Like he's willing to do anything he needs to do. You put him anywhere on the field, he's going to compete. So.
Oh yeah, let's go, man.
Oh!
Yeah, let's go, man. Lock in, man. Let's lock in. Let's lock in, baby. Oh yeah, let's lock in, man. Let's lock in, man. But yeah, man, I really I like what we got going, man. Like what we got going, man. So let's keep it going. Let's keep it going, man. We gotta keep building, we gotta keep going strong. And that's why we got a lot of young players, man. So like we really asking a lot for the guys, for the young guys to do a lot and step up. We'll see, man. I hope everything turn out good. I don't want to put too much pressure on the young guys that have to step up and make plays. They have to I don't want the young guys to feel like they have to step up and they just got to make the plays, man. Be in the place at the right time. You know what I'm saying? Just don't yeah, just do the right thing, man. Just move the right way. You know what I'm saying? Give me a second, baby. Oh yeah. Yeah, just want to make sure, man, they do the right thing, man. Make sure that they hold on. Yeah, make sure they're doing the right thing. But it ain't like I said, it's gonna be slow for the time being because there ain't too much going on. You might see a whole lot in the NFL, rather than it's college. Otherwise, the college is not gonna be a whole lot lot going on. Not gonna see a whole lot of going on in college. Yeah, you're not gonna see a whole lot going on in college. So yeah. Let me see if I can let's talk about Micah Parsons. Let me see what the hell Mike got on.
I'm the voice inside your head.
And while you're typically athletic, right now, Brick, you're pathetic.
Shank.
And if you don't have the right auto coverage, the cost of this could hit you out of nowhere.
It's Randy Scott and Gary Streisky back with you on SportsCenter. Following breaking news out of the NFL, Adam Schefter tweeting Micah Parsons.
Yeah, you don't know.
What's out?
If you're sitting on a I don't know. If you ain't heard, sitting on a rock, maybe. But Michael Parsons posted on social media that he wants to be traded from the Dallas Cowboys today. And the reason why, if you didn't know, he wanna get paid, man. He wanna get paid. And I think it's that time, man. He really Michael Parsons wanna get paid, man. He wanna get paid. And I think he should, man. He deserves the money, man. That man work hard. And I think he needs money, man. That guy making plays. You know, Jerry Jones being the guy he is, man. He I don't know, man. Jerry Jones is a hard guy, man. He old school, man. So you know he hard nosed, old school.
This.
But hold on. You know what I'm gonna do? Hold on. It's a separate live. Man, fam, be right back. Hold on, I'm gonna shut this off. I'm gonna stop this live. I'm gonna drop a new. Anybody?